Leave a like in the first 5 seconds or you'll never make a green once again just like this, and you'll miss every single green that you take. But what is up, everyone? I just want to show you one first highlight. You can shoot threes in this build, you can post, you can do everything. This is the most overpowered, most toxic build in NBA 2K20. But what is up, everybody? It's your boy Casa, back with another banger, man. In today's video, I have the best big man build after patch 12. Now this big man build, as you've seen from the start, he can post. He's the ultimate build. He can do everything. He's a sharp shooting post scoring build. Remember in 2K19 this build was the most overpowered, most unstoppable build in 2K history, man. So leave that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, now let's get straight into the build. Okay, we're looking at a center. This is the new best center build after patch 12. It is unstoppable. It can shoot threes. It can do everything. It's an absolute demon. And I want to show you the pie chart I'm using today. It's the shooting, finishing pie chart. As you guys can see, you can do everything with the build, the 73, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to show you what the end result will be on this build. Now for the physicals, I just went for the most one with the most strength and the most speed. So I went one below down here. So I have 54 speed. And you can have 59 speed. I'm going to go 59 speed and 90 strength. You don't really need the vertical because you're not really an inside build that's going to be dunking on everyone just like that. The vertical, you can choose the vertical pie chart, but today I'm going with the speed and strength pie chart. You do want to have 90 strength with this build, obviously. But what you're going to do first up is close shot all the way to a 90. Obviously, this build is more of a post-scoring build. So you're like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a Hakeem Olajuwon, a build just like that in real life. And then you want to put your standing dunk to max and your post hook all the way to max. So you have 18 finishing badges. So I have 28 on a legend build. With 18 finishing badges is a hell of a lot of finishing badges for this build. Next, you want to upgrade everything in the shooting all the way to max. And you want to get to this to get 17 shooting badges. So put your free throw to a 58, which gives you a 17 shooting badges. Have a look right now. You got a 90 post fade, a 88 post hook, a 92 standing dunk with a 90 close shot so far, man. So as you guys can see by the trend, this is the ultimate post scoring build in the game, which is what the 2K has became. Because if you're not a post scorer in this game, you're gonna be. It's a little bit easy to play this. Like takes no skill to play on this build, obviously. So that's why I'm making it for you guys today. And you want to have. Oh, we go down to 7 playmaking badges. We'll have 7. So far we got 18 finishing, 17 shooting with 7 playmaking. So that is really good so far. And then for the defense, you're going to upgrade your interior defense all the way because you are playing interior D. You're rebounding all the way up. And then you block at max, which gives you 9 defensive badges. So breaking it down, we're looking at the finishing badges and finishing stats overall. Got the high 90 close shot, so 94 close shot. I'm going to show you at the end of the video when his height and wingspan and all this sort of stuff played around with. But as you guys can see from the finishing, it is very high. Next, for the shooting, you've got the 74 midi, the 73 ball. Got a really high post fade, so you can obviously do it all. You're a sharpshooting post scorer in this game. Then for your playmaking, you got the high post moves. You don't really need ball handling because you're gonna get stripped either way. Even if you max it all the way, it's just a waste of attribute points. And then have your passing accuracy, so you can pass it with your bailout just in case you take a stupid post hook or a stupid post fadeaway. Next, we have the defense, which is the 77 interior defense, which you can lock down a lot of players with this. But I do think this is an empty stat because the interior D on this game in offense, the interior offense of this game is overpowered and the interior D is a little bit slacking on this game. So that's why I think that they should do something with the defense for the interior and maybe nerf the inside shooting. We'll see what they do. But if you don't agree with me, tell in the comment section down below. Then we've got a 76 block, a 69 rebound, a 76 defensive rebound, which is pretty high by the rebounding for the defensive stats. Let's get straight into this one. I'm going to go burly for the body shape because I want to look big, I want to look strong, I want to be buff. I want to be able to bully anyone in the post. Next, we're going to go 7'3". Yeah, I want 7'3". You can go 7'2" if you want, but I think that the best way to do this is to have a 7'3". Now, you do lose a lot of speed and a lot of vertical, okay? That is the only downfall to having 7'3". You can put him down shorter to like 7 foot, 7'1", but I'm going to go for the 7'3", absolute demon of a build. That is my personal preference for this build. Obviously, you can change it around if you want. Now, max weight. Now, people say that don't go max weight because it doesn't change really anything. But if I could go 289 if you really want to, just be nitpicking right here. So you can go 289 to get that +1 extra interior D, 289, 290. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just going to go the 290 because you can play around with the weight if you want. You do lose a little bit of stats here and there. but you can gain some stats either way. Like, it's really up to you guys what the weight is. I'm going to put it max. And for the wingspan, I'm going to go max wingspan for this build. So I'm going to show you the breakdown in a second, but have a look at that, man. 97.4 inch vertical, or wingspan, sorry. You're going to be hooking over anyone, post fading everyone. You're going to be blocking everyone in the paint. You can shoot threes. You can absolutely do everything on this build. It is insanely good. A best center build after patch 12. And you do want the post scoring takeover, as it says, post scorers become more dominant in the paint with stronger backdowns, enhanced moves, and shots. As soon as you get that takeover, it is a wrap for everyone else in this game. And the build is actually called an interior force, Patrick Ewing, Yusuf Nurkic, and a Joel Embiid. But I really think it's a Hakeem Olajuwon and a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm going to show you some highlights on the park with this build. I have to give you some badges what you should use. Now, if you are a post scorer, you need your Hall of Fame deep hooks, Hall of Fame drop stepper, Hall of Fame back down punisher, man. You do need your consistent finish. Put that on silver. Put your fancy footwork on silver if you really want. Now, for the rest of these, it's all personal preference. But I'm going to go Relentless Finisher for this one because we are being in the paint, okay? You're going to be doing a lot of hook shots and stuff like that. I think that's the best for that build so far. I'm going to go Silver Catch. I'm going to go Hall of Fame Range, Hall of Fame Quick, Silver Corner, Silver Green Machine, and then you can have your Gold Deadeye, or you can have... I'm going to go Gold Deadeye with this build because it'll show you a little bit with the build, with the highlights. Now for the playmaking, I'm going to go Post Spin Technician Gold. Now right here with the Dream Shake, post move fakes a higher chance of stunning a defender. I'm going to try that out. Don't know if it works or anything, but we're going to try that out on this build. Then you can just have like quick first step. I'm going to put that on bronze and have a quick first step gold. That's what I'm going to have for the playmaking. Now for the defensive, you already know you need your bronze chase down, bronze rim, bronze rebound chaser. You need Intimidator, put that on gold. You can put your box on silver and then your brick wall on bronze. Let's get straight into the highlights of this build, man. So this build is actually insane. Alright, now for some highlights with this build. Shout out to my boy Cooksty for getting the footage because he has this build already maxed out. So with this build, as you guys can see, it is the most dominant 1v1 build on NBA 2K20. You are 7'3", you can shoot threes, you can shoot middies, you can post anyone up. You could do anything. You could defend any position on the court, except for point guards, of course, because you haven't got any perimeter defense or anything like that. But no center can really stop you unless they're an ultimate 99 overall legend paint beast with the 10 extra badges to their defense. Because this post scoring in this game is absolutely insane, and it is very, very hard to defeat, as you guys can see. Since the inside paint offense is so prominent and so overpowered that the inside defense is so bad, it is hard to stop this build, especially when you get takeover. Because as soon as you have your deep hooks on your what is it? Your deep hooks, your back down punish, your spin, post spin technician. You have your I can't remember that badge. What is that badge called? Where you can shoot very far from the post. Like, it's just overpowered, and you can't really do much against it to stop it. And that's why I think that everyone should, like, if you want to be overpowered in this game, you're not very good at the game, highly recommend you guys creating this build because it is unstoppable. You just want to use it on the 1v1s. Remember, this build is very, very toxic, man. It is the most toxic build in the game, and obviously it's very hard to defeat, as I said. But there is ways to defeat this build. If you want to know how to defeat this build, I can defeat it on my paint beast, man, because I'm a legend, of course. And defending on a paint beast, you can stop it like half the time. And you've seen them guys who did wages against the keeper was Scam Ticino, right? That's all they did. Have a post scorer just like this one and just does post hooks because the inside offense is so overpowered. As soon as you get takeover, look at this. It doesn't matter. You're not going to miss. Like, even if it's white, it's still going in about 80 to 90% of the time because interior defense is non-existent and the interior offense is so overpowered, man, and it's disgusting. But I'm going to leave you the rest of the highlights, man, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for 54,000 subscribers. If you guys could kindly follow me on Twitter. We're trying to get to 2,000 followers on Twitter. And help me follow me on Twitch. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers on Twitch. We're doing streams 3 times a week. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. 70 days of straight uploads, man. I'm not stopping until I hit this 100k. It's gonna take, in 2K21 we're hitting 100k. We're getting Twitch partnered. We're getting a 2K logo. All this happening in 2K21. But anyway, guys, it's your boy, always Casa from the AE clan. If you want to join AE, all you have to do is change your gamer tag and send me a DM on Twitter. And I'll add you to the group chat. You can